All right, we have success. We have complete garden two, 100%. Now, there'll be phase two to this if we have time. Garden two, everything 2 foot apart. This is the second year we used the filter fabric, and it looks like it's just amazingly in great shape. This filter fabric was bought in 8 by 100 rolls. It was approximately $99, on sale $89. And basically, I burned holes with a torch, 3 4 inch holes, and then I used a drill, a cordless drill with the auger, and I drilled out the holes, and then I used horse manure along with, that's horse manure right here. I mixed that 50-50 with leaf hummus that's 2 years old. And so last year we had a problem in this part of the garden. All the tomato plants got sick or died or something bad happened to them. So we're going to find out what's going on this year. We switched species. I have approximately 8 different tomato species, 3 different pepper species in here. And this year I labeled them. It's kind of cool. I gave them numbers like I2 and I2 and E2 and E2. So I gave them numbers, and some I didn't. And then I have a chart because this year I grew most of this stuff. These are all grown from seed. All heirlooms, okay, and all organic. So there's nothing here that wasn't organic. The seeds were kind of expensive, and of course the seed company ran out of seeds around March. So the tall plants are on the north. These are the tomatoes, and then they get smaller, for the sunlight purpose, right? And then I have some pickles back here, some cucumbers, and I kind of mix it up. I like to do, I'm not one of these, I've got a lot, I'm going to have 5 gardens this year, and I'm not going to like do 1 or 2 things in each garden. I'm going to split it up. That way, if a garden goes bad, I'm not out of luck, right? So I do a lot of herbs, tons of herbs, and there's my. I started planting stuff in the garlic patch, knowing that I'll be pulling those in 2 months, and I'll have to reuse that. So what the heck? So I'm starting to plant basil and things like that in there, cilantro. I have cabbages over there. This year we're going to grow a megaton cabbage. I think it's going to be, I don't know, 30 pounds. Huge cabbage, just for the hell of it. I got 2 of those in here. I have a megaton tomato plant in here. And so this is kind of nice. I got leftover dirt. I'm going to go to my new garden, which I'm still rototilling. That one's going to be double the size of this one. My greenhouse in my basement still has a lot of plants, 500 or so to plant. And my goal is 1,200 to 1,400 plants this year. I started a farmer's market, and right now I'm selling some plants, stuff that I have more of than I need. And that's actually going pretty well. So this is felt gardening, or some people call it landscape felt or landscape covering. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's great stuff. This is the second year. It's not even tearing. This is the first one that I did with the torch. My first one I used a knife, and that was really ripped up and beat up. So, the torch is good because when you burn the hole never gets bigger. The only problem I'm having with this garden is that tree right there. That's a walnut tree, and it's got like home to like 10 squirrels. These little bastards come down in here, and they find these holes, and they put their acorn or their walnuts in there. So every time I got to drill a hole, I hit a walnut. And even now, he came back in here and took advantage of it. And this is one of the main reasons why I'm using this. I'm figuring that might detour them, but these plants are so small, I didn't want to shock them with the wood chips like I did over there. So I was going to wait, but the squirrels aren't wasting any time here. They're digging their holes, and they're probably going to ruin my roots in some of these. So I may be coming back later this week and putting down my not mulch, but my wood chips. And another reason I do that is it holds the moisture in. So what I do here is I don't really water the plant. I water the felt and push the dirt into the hole, and then that kind of gets it all wet. The felt also slows down evaporation, which is nice, and then the wood chips will stop weeds from coming around that dirt. And so it's my idea. I know it's not my idea. I'm sure a lot of people have done it, but it's not like I read books how to do this. I just try to figure out easy ways of doing things, and it's actually a lot of work in the beginning because I rototill this, and right now I'm doing another one of these in the rototilling process, and that one has all kind of vines, and I'll do a video on that a little bit later. But I'm very happy to say that Garden 2 is planted, close to 200 plants in this one, not counting, you know, garlics and onions and stuff like that. There's probably 150 in there. And so, hey, thanks for coming on. And please rate and subscribe. I'll provide a few products, felt products below if you want to check it out. I have an Amazon affiliate, and if you guys buy from me, that's great. I make like a nickel. So give it to me instead of giving it to Amazon. I'll put a link down there for it. So I really appreciate if you go there to buy stuff. I'm not going to get rich, but it justifies a little bit of the cost of doing gardening. So, hey, thanks for coming on, and I'll keep you guys posted.